That's the trouble with the potion of silence. One extra eye of newt or pinch of powdered bat wing and the whole thing can blow up in your face. Or maybe it was that red-hot chili that I added at the end. All right, Endora. You can laugh at your poor old mother. We'll see who's laughing in a minute. But right now it's time for your feeding, and I can't seem to find your bottle in all this mess. You really are a little demon, Endora. Mummy's so proud of you. But now, back to work. I have to find out if Kay spilled the beans about David and Ivy's plan to break up her parents. Because if she hasn't, I have to stop her before she does. Grace must not find out that David was never her husband. And I have to keep things stirred up at the Bennett household so that nothing interferes with my ultimate quest of destroying Charity. Granny Plushbottom will look after you while I've gone. Now, you'll be a good girl, Endora, because if you're not, I'll know. I'll be listening. Let's hope I get to Kay in time.
So, what is it you wanted to tell us?
Kay, we're waiting.
I know you think I'm a horrible, selfish person, but I don't hold a stick to you, Mother. You're a horrible, selfish bitch.
Kay! Don't talk to your mother that way.
Daddy, it's true. Mom's been keeping you and David in limbo, wondering who she's gonna stay with. Like she's a prize in the first place.
Kay.
I don't know how you've put up with her crap as long as you have. Any other man would have kicked her out on her indecisive ass by now.
It would seem that Kay has decided not to accuse us of undermining her parents' marriage.
I think it's time my selfish mother did the right thing and made a choice. Who's it gonna be? Who do you choose to spend the rest of your life with? Daddy? Or David?
Kay, that is enough. You have no right to speak to your mother that way.
No, Sam. Kay's right. I can't let this go on any longer. It's not fair to you, it's not fair to David, it's not fair to anyone. I have to decide.
No, I'm not stopping the search. No. The thing is that we don't have any proof that the baby was in the car when the kidnapper went off the bridge. So Sheridan and I aren't giving up hope that the baby's still out here. Yeah, that's right. You keep searching. Damn it.
Luis, you must be starving.
The what?
Let me get you something to eat.
No, thanks. I'm not hungry.
Well, at least take a break and spend some time with our son.
No, I'm not going to stop searching for the baby, all right? I know that everyone else thinks that there's no hope, but I'm not going to give up.
Oh, the baby won't stop crying. Must be feeding time.
Well, where's Precious?
Oh, she was getting antsy, so I told her to go home.
Come here, sweetie. Thanks, Hank. No, I should get you home and get you your bottle.
I brought one. He wouldn't take it. I've been trying to feed him all night, but he won't eat anything.
Yeah, maybe we should get him to the doctor.
No, I'm sure you'll be fine once I get him back in familiar surroundings.
Yeah, Beth.
Dr. Lopez Fitzgerald?
Yeah.
Before I go, I'll need your signature on this paperwork. Thanks. Oh. This baby looks dehydrated. You've got to get him to a hospital as soon as possible.
Mijo, you mustn't give up hope. The baby could still be found. There's no proof the baby was
There were baby clothes and baby toys all over the water. Now, what else could that mean, but...
I am so sorry, mijo. I know you're in a lot of pain.
Not just over losing my child, Mama. It looks like I've lost my wife as well. And my brother.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out, you keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
So, don't keep us in suspense, Mother. Tell us who you're going to choose. Daddy or David?
Look, it's been a long day. Okay, and the search for Sheridan's baby has drained us all. Physically and emotionally. Grace, this can wait.
No, it can't, Sam. Kay's right. I have to decide. I have to choose between you and David.
Grace, listen. Before you go any further, there's something that I have to say first.
All right.
Look, I know in the past I've pushed you to make a decision.
Sam, you had every right.
Yes, but maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have stepped back and just given you more space. But I was so scared that I'd lose you. And I wanted to do whatever I could to hold on to you.
Sam.
Grace, listen, what I'm trying to say is, if I've put pressure on you, I am sorry. But I only did it out of my love for you. And my desire to keep our family together. A family. A home we created out of our love. Grace, think about what we had. Think about how much happiness and joy we shared together. Grace, I love you. Legally, you may not be my wife now, but in my heart, we're married. We always were. And as far as I'm concerned, we always will be. You're the only wife that I'll ever want. You and I have such a beautiful life, Grace. Things have been stressed out lately, I know. But that's because of other outside forces. Our life used to be perfect. And it can be again. Grace, it will be again if you just give me a chance. Give our love a chance. Our love is so strong, it will survive this. Our love is so strong, it will survive anything. Grace, we can be a family again.
Dad's right. Please. We're your family.
Mom.
Kay must not have blabbed about David and Ivy yet. Why ever not? I marked up the spell of silence, so that's not what stopped her. So what did change her mind?
I'm serious, folks. This baby looks dehydrated. You've got to get him to a hospital.
I'm sure that he'll be just fine once I get him home and give him his bottle. He's just not eating because of all the excitement tonight.
He hasn't been eating at home either. And his diaper hasn't been wet for a long time.
Look, we're gonna play it safe. We'll take him to the hospital, have a doctor check him out just to make sure, okay?
No, but I don't want to get in the way of your search for Sheridan's baby.
Beth, I have a responsibility to our baby too, okay? I'll come back out here once I'm sure everything's okay. I'm gonna call ahead and let him know we're coming.
Right.
I cannot take this baby to the hospital. It's too risky. What if they do a blood test? They're gonna find out for sure that this child is not mine.
And then Sheridan will get her baby back, and you're gonna be working on the chain gang all the livelong day, working on the chain gang.
Shut up! Shut up! I've got to figure out a way to convince Luis to let me take him home.
Oh, that's a good one, sister. You see, Luis is a responsible parent, not like someone I could name. When he hears that his child is dehydrated, he doesn't mess around. He gets medical help.
Okay, we're all set.
Luis, it's so not necessary. He'll be fine once I get him home.
Beth, I'm not taking any chances on losing another child tonight, okay? Now, come on. Come on.
Angels in heaven, please let this be the night that my wicked daughter is exposed for all the evil things that she has done. And let me be there to see it. Hold on, I'm coming! Working on the changing, working...
Antonio Mijo, I know this has been a very trying time. I know you're hurting.
How could I not be? I just lost everything. And I'm not just talking about my baby. But it looks like I've lost my wife and my brother, too.
What has made you feel this way?
A lot of different things. Like tonight, I told you when we pulled Luis out of the water, I saw Sheridan and Luis together. And from the way she was acting like she was more of his wife than mine.
This has been a very traumatic night for Sheridan.
It's not just tonight, Mama. There have been other times, other things that I've seen, other things that I've overheard. And Sheridan and Luis, they always had an explanation for every one of them, and I always believed them. But now...
What?
I don't know what to believe. I don't know what's my imagination and what's real. Part of me saying, oh, you're just overreacting, you're just blowing things out of proportion. Then the other part of me thinks, look what's right in front of you. Open your eyes.
Well, what do you think that could be?
I don't know, maybe just a lot of things that I'm trying to ignore, just hoping that they'll all go away. What in the hell's going on here? No, it can't be.
No, not Luis. I can't lose Luis, too. I love him so much.
I've been in denial this whole time. Am I not wanting to see what is right there in front of my face? You know what? Maybe it's time I face the truth. No matter how painful that may be.
I love you, Grace, with all of my heart and soul. And I know we can recapture what we had. Make it even more wonderful than it's been. If you just give us a chance.
Don't listen to him, Grace.
Please listen to Daddy, Mom. He loves you so much. So do I. I need you. Our family needs you.
Do something fast.
I understand you have a terribly difficult decision to make. You have to choose between me, your husband, with whom you have no memory of marrying, and Sam, a man you spent some 20 years with whom you have memories. Good memories. I didn't interrupt you, Sam. Look, I never wanted to pressure you, Grace.
I know that.
I wish I could call upon the memories of our past to help you make this decision. Of the great love we shared together. But I can't. Because your past was stolen by your amnesia. But you're not the only one who lost your past. I lost it too. The day you walked out of our home and never came back. I lost years of spending time with the one I loved. Of sharing special moments together. Of raising our son together. I do know that, I believe we would have made a beautiful life together. We already started with a son. Look, I hate to play that if only game. But I do wish we could have continued. We would have been incredible. I want that chance again, Grace. I want a chance to reclaim the life and family that were taken from us.
Well done, David.
You are good, David. A lowlife, but good.
Well, paramedic was right. The baby's dehydrated. He's not getting the nourishment and the fluids he needs, and that's why he's listless and sleepy.
So that means you're gonna need to run a blood test, right, Doctor?
No, not at this time. If we can't solve the problem soon, that's something we may have to do down the road.
Wait, so how did this happen?
Well, several possibilities, but maybe simply not getting enough fluids. So if he won't drink his formula, then one possibility is he's allergic to it. So what I'd like is for you to try breastfeeding, just to see if it makes a difference.
Well, I think that'd be a great idea. Beth, I hear that breastfeeding's really good for the infant and the mother.
Won't be good for you, though. Mother Nature's milk wagon only delivers to real mommies, and you're not. Try and get yourself out of this one, Missy.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. I don't know what the difference between what's real and what's my imagination anymore. Mama, please tell me that what I suspect is not happening. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me it's my imagination.
Antonio, please, don't do this to yourself.
I can't help it. I don't want to think about the woman I love, my wife, being in love with my brother. Like they've been carrying on behind my back this whole time. Now that I think about it, all the moments that I've walked in, all the conversations I've heard, it's been right there in front of my face, and I've just been too blind to see it.
Antonio,
Wait a minute. Sheridan and Luis have been trying to tell me something for months now. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is what they've been trying to tell me, that they're together and that they're in love. That's it, isn't it? That's what they've been trying to tell me.
Go ahead, Bethy. Breastfeed the baby.
Well, I would love to, but, I can't.
You can't? Why not?
Medical reasons. The doctor said that I couldn't nurse.
What kind of medical reasons?
Yeah, I can't recall. The doctor told me right after I gave birth, and I was a little bit out of it, but I remember the doctor was adamant that I was not to breastfeed. I'm sorry, Luis, I didn't tell you, but I just felt so guilty, so inadequate. As a mother, like, I let our baby down.
Don't feel bad. It's not your fault.
There's no reason to feel guilty. There are a lot of situations where mothers can't nurse.
Like when they weren't pregnant in the first place.
I think what we should do is try a new hypoallergenic formula and see if he does better on that. In fact, I'll have the nurse bring one in right now.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll feed him as soon as we get home.
I'd rather you feed him the first bottle while you're still here.
Why?
A precaution. I'd like to see with my own eyes how he responds to the first feeding.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, sure is. No sense in going home just to have to rush back here. I mean, you might have to run some tests, you know, take some blood.
I don't think that'll be necessary, but I do want to see how the baby reacts to the first feeding.
Hey. Glad you're okay, Martin.
Miss Wallace, we're going to call downstairs for the formula.
Oh, thank you, nurse.
Okay. Oh, you're the police officer who was on TV, the search for Sheridan Crane's baby. Luis, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so bad about your sister-in-law's baby. Poor Sheridan. Would you please tell her that I have her in my prayers?
Thank you.
Luis, I know this is difficult for you, but at least we have our baby, your son.
Yes. His son with Sheridan.
Mom? May I say something?
Of course, John.
All of my life, I wanted a mother. I used to lie in bed, close my eyes, and picture what you looked like, what you sounded like, where you were. I always wondered why my dad never remarried. But after meeting you, I understood why no one could ever replace you in Dad's heart. Or mine.
John.
I was lucky enough to be raised by both my parents. The best parents anyone could ask for. Mom, Dad, you showed me just how good a marriage can be, and that nothing and no one can come between two people who truly love one another, like you do. Okay?
What?
Tell Mom how you feel.
Careful, Kay. You don't want to blow it all now.
Mom doesn't care how I feel.
Kay, that's not true.
She'd rather listen to Charity.
You're wrong, Kay.
So what else is new?
Stop it, Kay.
Okay, I'll shut up.
Good answer, Kay.
I am deeply touched by all of your words, and I will cherish them always. I love you all very much, and that's what makes this so difficult. You know, I kept hoping that something would happen so I wouldn't have to make this decision. But nothing's happened. And it's up to me. I can't wait any longer. I need to decide. And I have.
You are my passion for life.
Why aren't you answering me, Mama?
I don't know what to say.
Is this what Sheridan and Luis have been trying to tell me all these months? That they're together, that they're in love.
Antonio, this is a very emotional time.
Mama, please, just answer my question.
I'm not the one you should be asking.
This is ripping my heart out. I love Sheridan. She is everything to me.
I know.
When I was dying, She was the one thing that I held on to. She was my reason to fight, and she was my reason to live.
I remember.
Well, to lose her would be devastating, but to lose her to my own brother, that would kill me.
Thank God he's sleeping peacefully.
Glad Martin's okay. Maybe I should go check on Sheridan, see how she's doing.
Yeah, go ahead. Don't worry about us.
That poor man. You see the pain in his face? That's because of you.
Put a cork in it.
Oh, you put cork in it. You say that you love him, Luis. That you are responsible for the greatest pain in his life. He and Sheridan think that their baby is lost. It's right here with you.
And he's gonna stay right here with me.
You know what? The more I think about this, the surer I am that there is some unconscious part of Luis that's reacting to the fact that this is his baby.
How did I get such a fool for a mother?
Oh, you can call me any name you want. It's not going to change anything. Luis may not know for a fact that this is his baby, but he senses it. And he is drawn to the baby, not to you.
You're getting me angry now.
Oh, really? Imagine how angry you're going to be when the truth comes out.
Well, it won't.
Yeah.
How many times do I have to tell you that?
I have the formula for your baby.
Oh, thank you, nurse. He's just waking up now.
You're welcome.
Oh, here you go, sweetheart. Mommy loves you. Yes, she does.
Mommy's turning my stomach. I'm going to take a walk in the hall.
Better yet, why don't you take a long walk off a short pier?
After you. If Luis is drawn to the baby, maybe Sheridan would be drawn to the baby. And maybe now is the time to find out.
Tell us what you've decided, Mom.
Sam, everything that you've said is true. You rescued me from that fire years ago, and ever since, you've been my strength, my support, my everything.
And you've been mine.
I'd lost my memory. I'd lost my identity. I'd virtually lost my life. But you gave that back to me. You taught me how to love.
You taught me.
And trust.
We learned it together.
And together we made new memories.
Wonderful memories.
And we raised a wonderful family.
Yes.
And you've loved me with your whole heart.
And I will forever.
I don't know how any woman could turn her back on all that you've given. And I know that there are women out there who would do anything. Anything for that love. And David, you're right. I don't remember one moment of our life together. I don't know anything about you. Your background, your family. All I know is what you've told me. And that we have this beautiful son together. Sam and I have this whole life that I know inside and out. And with you, My life with you as husband and wife is a complete blank.
Damn it, Grace. I was so close to getting Sam.
Mom's gonna stay with Dad.
Thank God.
Looks like it.
No, no. Grace can't stay with Sam. It'll ruin everything.
Sorry. I failed you. Couldn't find our baby. Sheridan, I tried. God knows I tried. But I know that our baby is still out there somewhere. Sheridan, I'm telling you, I can feel it in my heart. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I am not gonna stop searching until I've got our baby back safe and sound. And I've placed him in your arms.
This has got to end. And I have to put a stop to it. Someone's coming.
Luis,
Yeah,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but you have a call with the Coast Guard.
they say what they wanted.
Something to put in the report.
That's it.
I'm afraid so.
Thank you. Just rest, okay?
Somebody's got to do something. Sheridan. Go to your baby. Your baby is here. Go to your baby.
Baby.
Yes. Yes, that's right. Go to your baby. Your baby is here.
She's going to choose Sam. Damn her. I did all of this for nothing. I can't believe it.
There's not one moment of our life together that I remember.
I know.
All I have to go on are the feelings that have emerged since you've come back. And the feelings that continue to grow. You're right, David. We were robbed of our life together. And, like you, I want to know what that would be like.
What?
I choose you, David.
No!
Grace.
I choose you.
Yes.
All right, Grace. Stay out of this, Charity. It's none of your damn business.
This is unbelievable.
You couldn't be more right, John. There's nothing standing in my way now.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Given up on love. I never thought there was anyone that I would find to be able to spend the rest of my life with. And then Sheridan showed up. Just out of the blue. And after I rescued her, we fell in love. I mean, for me, that was it. She was everything that I'd ever hoped for. I mean, all I could see were years and years of happiness, a happy family. I thought that's what she'd always wanted too. I thought that's what she'd always hoped and dreamed for. But maybe I wanted her so much that I didn't want to see the fact that she actually didn't want to be with me.
Don't say that, Antonio.
I trusted Luis, and he betrayed me. One person in this world that I trusted Sheridan with was Luis. His commitment to find her, I couldn't believe it. I kept thanking him. I couldn't thank him enough. His desire, his intensity, his passion to find her, oh, well, that all takes on a new meaning now. Mama, please, tell me this is not happening. I do not want this to be true.
God, I wish there was something I could say to help you.
Well, then tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that it's just my imagination. Tell me that I'm letting my mind run away with me, Mama. Tell me that Sheridan and Luis are not together.
Why don't you just ask me?
Go to your baby, Sheridan. Go.
My baby.
Yes.
My baby.
He's here.
My baby.
Oh, Mr.
Come on, Martin. You have to drink this. Why won't he drink it? Please, sweetheart. Just drink this. It'll make you feel better. It's okay. It's all right. You're back in Mommy's arms. Mommy loves you so much. What? Eat. Please. My baby. I hear my baby.
That's right, Sheridan. Go to your baby.
I'm gonna tell them that I'm an imposter. And I'm gonna tell them right now. All this pain is your fault.
It's time that you knew, Antonio. It's time you knew the truth.
No! He's not yours!
I want my baby.
NBC Monday on Average Joe. Only 6 remain, but what will they do to make the final 3?
I'm rich and I'll give you half of my kingdom.
No one thought it was possible for guys like this to get a girl like this.
You're a great kisser.
And just when things couldn't get better,
Right now, I'm honestly torn between 4 guys.
the game will change. This Monday, the twist of all twists. Don't miss Average Joe, NBC Monday, 10/9 Central.